and say it. I've hardly talked about this, but obviously, as all the news keeps coming out and everything, I'm going to go ahead and say it. What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here with Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with a video real quick. Now, let's get back to the point of conversation. I think the window is closing. I think Aaron Rodgers is done in Green Bay. And I would not be surprised if come this season, let alone preseason in August, you don't see him in a Green Bay uniform. Why? Because of all this drama. It started out last year when they drafted Jordan Love out of Utah State. What was it, 24 overall, I think? In the 2020 draft, which I don't blame him for taking a quarterback. Let's just be real. Rodgers is not injury prone. He's a MVP candidate year in and year out. I think he actually won it just last year or like year before, whatever. And he, you know, he's great. But I don't care I don't care if you're Tom Brady. I don't care if you're Trevor Lawrence. I don't care if you're Mahomes. If you get hurt, you need a backup quarterback. A talented one that can win you football games. I think Jordan Love can do that. And let's just be real. Prior to drafting Jordan Love, I don't recall the Packers actually having a guy worthy of the job. It's not to start over Aaron Rodgers, but let's say, Rodgers isn't going to get hurt. Oh, Rodgers won't get hurt. That's crazy talk. Ballard, what the heck are you talking about? Look, I'm not saying he is. But at any given moment, if something happens, right, there's always that quarterback. Or any quarterback, not even that quarterback. There's always a moment where a quarterback is a hit or two away. Or, heck, it happens all the time in practice, you know? OTAs and all. I mean, in the offseason, you'll see it, right? Can't work out, so you got to work on the next guys up, right? But you always need depth on the roster. And quite honestly, the Packers have one of the worst quarterback rooms. Outside of Aaron Rodgers, of course. And now, of course, with Jordan Love, now you got a guy, right? I think Jordan Love was great at Utah State. Talented player. Very mobile, strong arm. The only thing I don't like about him is his size. At least the frame and everything, when you look at him compared to some other quarterbacks, it might not look like he has a strong arm. He might not have the exact, weight or height that a quarterback should have. Like, the size is, it's questionable in my opinion a little bit. But outside of that, the dude's talented. I remember seeing highlights of him at Utah State. I remember when they were hyping this quarterback up for the 2020 draft last year. The draft class with, of course, Burrow and Tagovailoa and all that. He was part of it and obviously drafted in the late first round by the Packers. And I'm like, this guy is amazing and brilliant. This guy's great. And I'm just watching his highlights at Utah State, and I'm like, holy cow. This guy can be a future franchise quarterback. But back to Aaron Rodgers. This guy's never left Green Bay. He's been there for what? 16, 17 years? 05, he was drafted in the first round. Like late first round pick or whatever. Mid first round. Right? He was a first round pick. Drafted in 2005 by the Packers. Giving the Packers everything. He won a Super Bowl in like 2010. This guy's a Super Bowl champion. He hasn't gotten back to it, right? Like we always hype him up in the offseason. Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that. What does Stephen A. Smith say? He's a bad man. And he is. He's a franchise type of quarterback. And listen, I understand. Maybe they're looking at Jordan Love. Because that's the thing too. It's Jordan Love. There's nobody else they got, right? But Jordan Love could be a franchise guy. Aaron Rodgers already is a franchise guy. He's your franchise guy, Green Bay. I really don't think Aaron Rodgers wants to be in Green Bay right now. He wants to be starting somewhere. Quarterbacks don't care where they play as long as they are starting and making some money. Just be honest, right? But they've treated him well in Green Bay, right? So it'd be tough for him to leave that, right? But he's not going to up and leave right away. How do I want to put this? Do not be surprised. It's June now. It's like mid-June, early June, whatever. I think we're still only like a weekend. Don't be surprised come August when the preseason starts if Aaron Rodgers is not in a green uniform. Don't be surprised if he's not there. Don't be surprised if he is either, honestly. But with all the rumors and everything, I had to say something right now with everything with like the OTAs, and I think they had some camp this week, and the reports that he's not there, and he wasn't there for the mandatory training camp, I think is what it is. The mandatory training camp, I think. So I think his time's up. And that's not on the organization. This is on his own choice. I feel like Aaron Rodgers does not want to be there in Green Bay right now because he knows that he's being treated unfairly. I mean, they went defense for the Packers. I think they took Clemson's Amari Rodgers at receiver in like the third round or whatever. But I mean, even in the first round, Rodgers needed some weapons. O-line. He needed a little bit of help to take the next step that he could just keep continuing on lighting up the offense. And they took defense. I don't even remember. I can't remember off the top of my head what player they took. I think they took a corner or something in the first round. But either way, it's not going to help Rodgers. It'll help the defense. That's great. But you got to invest in your quarterback, especially a veteran quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. I think he deserves a little bit more respect. And I'm probably going to side with him a little bit. I don't think he's being a, crybaby or anything about this. I mean, seriously. There's all these rumors and everything. And now we're hearing stuff how good Jordan Love is looking. And everyone's kind of looking at him to get the nod at the starting quarterback position. Starting quarterback job for the quarterback position for Green Bay next season. So I don't know. I'm not... This is all my opinion, right? And of course, I'm saying stuff like what we're hearing or whatever. But in my personal opinion, I love Aaron Rodgers to death. He's a great guy. Got great insurance, I'm sure. State Farm. But he just... I feel bad for him a little bit. I really do. This is a great quarterback. MVP. He's won MVP. He just won MVP like 2 years ago, didn't he? Well, he's always like one of the top front runners for it. You mean to tell me this guy's not worthy enough to start somewhere in the NFL? He is. And it should be with the Packers. But I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. I don't know if he's going to be there. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't. Comment down below what you think about Aaron Rodgers right now. Is he out of Green Bay before the season, after the season, or is he staying for the rest of his career? I love you guys. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Check out the website, BallorSports19.wixsite.com. And please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. Love you guys. Have a good one. God bless. Jesus loves you. Roll Tide, roll. Woo!